All right, these are some of my what I would call eclectic finds at thrift stores. This one is, I believe, this is a military issue flight jacket. That is a zipper by, I think this is Ideal. My eyesight's bad, as I almost get those in my picture. They're just cheap, flimsy dollar store reading glasses. Oops, dropping some stuff. It's a complete mess in here. There it is. There's that tag I was looking for. See? This is not made by Alpha Industries, I don't believe. Concord Industries Incorporated. Size medium. I don't know how to read those, but it is, I can tell it's the United States Air Force. There's the stock number, contract number, who made it. Shell and lining is 100% nylon. Interlining, polyester, fiber, fill. Dry clean only. I don't think this has even been dry cleaned before. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know what year this is from, though. MA1. If anybody knows, please let me know. And if anybody's interested in a medium bomber, nylon bomber jacket, it's nice. All right, some more stuff. Hold on. Ah, crap, I'm losing it. I got a Jenga pile of books and magazines. Der Lanzer. These are from after the war. They contain stories of just different battles, stuff like that. I don't read German. They're cool, though. They got some cool pictures on them you don't see all the time. Anyone know anything about this magazine? I believe I can actually use Google Translate to translate these and read them if I wanted to. I don't know. Those might be for sale if anyone wants them. I'd sell them as a set. There's more than what I'm showing here. Way more than what I'm showing here. I got a huge stack of these Der Lanzer magazines, but they're pretty cool. Maybe from the 70s. You can see how my ADHD works with my OCD, because then you got cartooning. These are all interests of mine, all parts of different hobbies of mine. Fretz magazine from what year is that? Focus. I said focus. 1981. Fretz magazine. I play guitar, and so I like getting all this old stuff. A lot of times they'll show you the different chords and have lyrics. American Rifleman. I like guns. I also love vintage children's book illustrations. And this is one of my favorite stories as a child. Little Toot. You can't get better than some of these illustrations. This stuff is just beautiful. I love these kind of pen and ink with limited color. The expressions. I'm also an artist. I'm a creative person. I haven't been doing much with it lately. Here's another one. I am religious. I do believe in God. I do my best to follow Christ. I'm still learning. I got a lot to learn still. But this is just another interesting book in my arsenal. Then we got Robert Frost in the Clearing. I just picked this up last night in Payson at the Goodwill. But God's own descent into flesh was meant as a demonstration that the supreme merit lay in risking spirit, in substantiation. Spirit enters flesh, and for all its worth, charges into earth, in birth after birth. Ever fresh and fresh. We may take the view that is daring do. I'm still waking up too. I had a hard night. Here. So there's that. And then I found this one about the U-boats. What is this? 80s, 70s? I absolutely love the design. And it's the artist in me. I don't support this. I don't believe in this. In fact, my faith puts me opposed to all of this way of thought. It also puts me opposed to the hammer and sickle, which is why I am vehemently an anti-communist. I'm having problems with focusing today. This camera is working pretty much like how my brain's working this morning. Anyways, I like to collect this stuff. I love books. I love learning. I love information. I like to absorb it. I've been doing that since I was a child. When I first started reading encyclopedias. I also got this. This is another one. This is a very good story. Summer of the Monkeys. You can kind of consider this a sequel to Where the Red Fern Grows, which is another childhood favorite. And then I got this. Some more to help me on my spiritual path. Can't go wrong with knock-knock jokes for kids. And how about Grumpy Cat? I feel like Grumpy Cat's my spirit animal. Let's see. Oh, here's a piece of a little crappy painting I did back in 2005. Anyway. 20 years ago. Wow. I turned 50 recently, and I'm kind of at a crossroads right now in life. I got some more books. Merle Haggard. And because I collect, here's a book on the evolution of the German steel helmet, the Stahlhelm. I have some of these in my collection, and things like this are invaluable resources to me. That's from my good friend David Murphy. Thank you very much. Came with a whole little set of all these postcards from Battle, the old comic book from the UK. This will stay in my collection till the day I die. It might stay in this book, in this exact page, till the day I die, for all I know. But yeah, so it shows you exactly there's in this hobby what a lot of people outside of it fail to realize and understand is it is populated with so many fakes because these things are worth so much money. The value of these items does not go down. It goes up and it goes up and it goes up and it keeps going up. So someday my humble little collection, if the world doesn't collapse before then, should give my kids a good chunk of money when I'm gone. Okay, well, I lost track of what I was even doing. What my point was, I have not yet been properly caffeinated. So, I'm going to go have my yerba mate. You guys have a good day.